Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. Today we are kind of starting a new show, really starting a show that we previously watched again. This is season 2 of The Wheel of Time. If you are unaware, I have watched all of season 1 of The Wheel of Time already on the channel. I will link those reactions in the description down below. Long story short, I loved season 1. I thought it was so much fun, so cool. A world that I'm completely unfamiliar with, right? I didn't read any of the books, so I went in blind to this show, and I thought it was freaking awesome. I thought it was so cool, and I'm very much excited to see more and see where things go. We left off the last season with the crew thinking that they destroyed like the Dark One, or like a helper to the Dark One, but they really like set this guy free, and now Rand is like out on his own, trying to do something. Like everyone's like kind of separated, I think. And the last thing I remember is this little girl walking on a beach, and this like whole, not like pirate crew, but like these people with like these pacifiers in their mouths. They stroll up and they just like decide that they're gonna cause a tidal wave and just ruin this one little child in particular. um, and who knows what the resolution to that is, but I assume not good things. Either way, I'm excited to see what happens next. I think Amazon dropped the first 3 episodes today or yesterday or whenever. I don't know when they dropped them. I just noticed they were on here. Might have been today, might have been yesterday. But I think they're going to air them weekly after that, so I might be a couple episodes behind. Hopefully that's all good, but I'll do my best to catch up. Before we jump into this though, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of The Wheel of Time, because I plan on watching the whole thing. And then if you want to see the full, uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Since this is the first episode of a new season, that uncut will be completely free in public for anyone to check out. And if you find that's something you're interested in going forward, your support would mean the world. But other than that, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 1 of The Wheel of Time. Alright, here we go. Little girl, there's people coming. Oh, those are the monsters.
This age or another.
Okay.
Excuse me. We're in the middle of a meeting. A quite important one, really.
She's the child of a dark friend.
After all, how do you prove you're not a monster?
By killing other monsters.
What if he isn't evil? What if he isn't wrong?
He just is.
What if he's just hungry?
What if he feeds this kid to the monster?
Do I look like a monster to you?
Child, you're gonna die because you interrupted his meeting. I'm still suspicious he's gonna feed this child to them. Hey, what it do, girl? Dang. You gotta carry that all the way back? Got your powers taken away, and now you gotta slum it like everybody else. Don't stay in there too long, you'll get pruny. She trying to access the power. Damn, dude is shredded. Just an absolute machine of a human being.
Lan! You know, it is so warm today. It must be unbearable swinging your sword wearing such heavy woolen trousers.
Take them off, won't you?
Another visitor is here for you.
Send him in.
This one is from Ilya.
Sit.
My customers usually do be coming to me, not the other way around.
Yeah, well, she's
Especially this far from a good
way
harbor.
more important than your normal customers.
I didn't have much of a choice, did I?
Oh, everyone has a choice, Master Doman. And every choice has a consequence.
Meaning if you say no, bad things are going to happen to you. Yeah, look at Susan's fancy clothes. One day you'll get to wear those fancy clothes. Just keep on believing. Damn. She just has to slum it as like a regular worker, even though she's like the coolest. Damn, they're just having an orgy right there. She's trying to do her job. Hello, Nynaeve. Surprised I remembered everyone's names.
Being a novice is a rite of passage. Every single Aes Sedai has done it, even
Teaches you humility.
It builds character.
Leave the bucket.
Porque.
What are the 5 threads of the one power?
Water. Fire. Earth. Wind.
By the end of today, each one of you will drink the water in your glass.
Gross. Some
Those of you who master this weave,
nasty ass water.
draw threads of earth with your right hand from the stones of this tower itself. And with your left hand, pull threads of water from the moisture in the air or even this glass in front of you.
Okay.
Pour it through your weave.
Dang. Bet it still tastes gross.
You have 2 capable hands. It would be easier if you used them.
I didn't come here for easy.
She wants to do it with no-handed?
Why are your eyes open? You haven't even embraced the source. So I can see when you're looming over me.
She's still got an attitude.
You can either embrace what you are or fear it.
Yeah, I don't think
Egwene is strong.
I don't think
stronger than
Nynaeve
most. But you,
wants to be what they're telling her she is.
no one leaves today without drinking their glass of water.
What? She's gonna drink this dirty ass water. Just be like, can I leave now? God, it's so gross.
You didn't say it had to be clean.
Why don't you just like listen? It'd be so much easier if you weren't such a bitch. Nynaeve's straight up season 1 was very unlikable.
Nynaeve is the single most potent weapon we found against the Dark in 1,000 years. Let me talk to her, at least.
I I mean, a simple conversation can't hurt. But something tells me she's got shenanigans ready. Perrin! My wolfy friend.
They are saddling the horses.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
And who knows why Matt is. I keep asking back home about it.
He's been getting plastic surgery. He's gonna look like a whole new man next time you see him. Hello. You got eyes like Heimdall. Oh, rip? Oh, are these our friends from last season? The caravan? It is. Oh no.
There was a child who made it out.
Can he see the past? That's crazy.
We will bury the slaughtered and follow in the morning.
She knows there's something about him.
Now silence. You don't strike me as a man who's afraid of a little silence.
He's not used to this kind of silence, though. He misses his best friend.
She wants me to leave. I'm not leaving. Suit yourself.
He's too loyal.
The old isle was covered in a poem when they found it. Written in blood. Old tongue. I have a copy, actually. If you're interested. No. I think that's enough questions. You can have the Heartstone
Or the poem.
for 50 marks.
That seems...
Poem? That'll cost you 5 more.
5.
Can she get the poem for just 5 on its own? You get this 1 coin. She just wants the poem.
This is all I need.
He's like, what? You came all the way here for $1.
These men you say are following you, what do they look like?
They got a glimpse from a distance. 2 men in black cloaks on horseback.
Did you see their faces?
No.
It's because they don't have faces, because they're demons.
Sail east or west as far and fast as you can.
This breeze, a riverboat.
Then stay to the shallows.
You're gonna die.
Go.
They're coming to kill you. Is that Edgar Allan Poe?
I knew we should have stuck to the wooden sword.
Why?
It's more fun with the metal ones.
There's only one thing that keeps you going. The reason that brought you here in the first place.
Which is?
You gotta find your own reason.
If you can answer that one simple question.
Why are you here?
Why'd you come here?
I wanted to talk to you about what happened this morning. Juggling 2 things at once. No matter what I do, it feels very messy.
I found it very difficult to split my focus. You just have to relax and let go of all expectations.
Okay.
When we are used to one partner, it can be very difficult to open ourselves up to 2.
Partner?
My advice: focus on your own pleasure.
are you talking about?
Let it bloom deep inside of you.
I'm sorry. I think you may have misunderstood me. The weave from class. It's hard for me to focus on the earth threads and the water threads.
In that case, you're probably focusing on the individual grains of dirt instead of a collective mass.
Yeah, what were you talking about, though? You freaking weirdo.
Remember, things are messy before they're perfect. Nothing worthwhile is neat and tidy.
Why are you being so seductive? Bitch, she's trying to train on her own. Go away.
I want to win.
Okay. You're being mean, and you need to chill.
Let me go!
I mean, this might be useful.
That's why Reds don't have warders. Because they are a distraction. A weakness. And the most loyal of warders. Like your precious land.
Boy, okay, don't talk bad about him.
Footnote casualty in
But
some
the
fight
body.
their eyesight forgets before they bond with someone.
Yeah.
There she is. You saw that weave only once and you were able to copy it. What did you do to me? I shielded it from the source.
How? Pretty sure you're insane.
I want to see you become so powerful that no man, no woman will ever be able to take that away from you. Not even me.
You're a crazy person. I'm like 99% sure she's evil. Yeah, you probably pull rats apart for fun. You psychopath.
I keep seeing this image of him waving to my wife. And in return for all of that kindness, he brought the Trollocs to our door.
Yep.
There's a rage.
You're both
inside of me.
responsible.
And the closer we get to finding him, the more it grows.
Why was he here? What did you want from him?
He's an Aes Sedai not allowed to have secrets.
Shut me out and try to drive me away. Don't you dare smile at me. As if everything is fine. As if you don't know exactly what you're doing.
Don't show emotion.
I'll have my dinner up here tonight.
Make it yourself.
Damn. Mom and Dad are fighting, and they need to make up.
It's bell time. Today.
What's bell time?
Can't believe I forgot.
Is that a holiday for crafting?
There's something about being with these soldiers. They have the saying about swords and shields and enemy fire. It's very complicated and involves a lot of birds. It made me think of us. All of us. And how together we face the impossible. But now, in our separate corners of the world, every day feels exposed. Let's promise that come next year, the four of us will celebrate together. Loyal and I could meet you two in Tarvalon. And if we're lucky, wherever he is, Matt will manage to stay out of trouble and join us too.
All your best friends just missing. Oh. This is the new Matt.
Now that must be painful. A dozen letters now, not a single mention of Matt Cawthon.
You liar.
What do you want from me?
Naivety doesn't suit you.
I haven't touched that dagger in 6 months.
She
Very
doesn't
well
believe
done.
you. She's evil. She lied. I think the most evil thing she did She'd lie. She lied to you about the letter. Makes you feel sad. Can't quite give it up yet. Is he trying to escape? Is that him? With his fresh new cut?
Perhaps, instead of trying to force her to speak, it's time for you to be quiet and really listen.
Okay, okay, okay. What does that mean?
I think that's the first time in my life someone's told me I need to be quiet.
Well, take their words and listen to them. Is she going somewhere? Where are you going? Oi! Go away! There's 2 riders. Another one's gonna be behind you. I didn't even see that thing. I think there's another one though, right? Land will come. What a goat. Third one? Go away, you smoke demons.
Lan!
Okay, we're gonna need some help. Is there anyone else that can come? Where's our other friends? Oh. Oh, it's working. It's working. Unless it's the other lady. That's got a flaming sword. That's rad. Damn, I thought she was...
What aren't you telling me?
I thought she was using it. Alright, the Wheel of Time is back. I think this was a pretty good start to the season. Very much like a catch me up type episode of like setting the stage, letting us know where all of our like individual main people are at, you know, kind of how they're feeling about certain situations, what they're doing, and then hopefully a little bit about where things are going next, right? So we got Perrin. He's hunting Padan Fane, the Dark Friend, and he wants to kill him. He's got some revenge brewing in his mind, but he's like unlocking some like wolf powers, and he can like see back in time. That was kind of crazy. Nynaeve and Egwene, they're both like at school. They're trainees in the Aes Sedai Tower. and freaking Egwene does not really have like she doesn't have like the talent, right? Like she's struggling to like make it all work, but she can do it. And then Nynaeve is like super powerful, but like has this block in her mind, and she just like can't bring herself to become what she needs to be, and or she just has to figure out her reasoning for why she's here, and then maybe she can more easily access the power. Matt, he's like low-key being tortured by the red lady. I hate her. I'm like 1,000% sure she's secretly a demon from hell. Like she's just the worst. She's the meanest lady alive. I don't like her. We got one shot of Rand in this episode. He lights a lantern and they're like, all right, that's all you get. You got one shot. He got a new haircut and that's it. And, you know, he's trying to stay low key, undercover. And then Moraine and Lan, they are like, they're very dysfunctional, right? Like she has been cut off from the power, and is just barely making it by. And in the process of her like surviving, she's like completely cut him out. So like he went from being like connected to her every moment, knowing everything she's essentially thinking and feeling, to not only having that severed, but then her like actually pushing him out and just not knowing anything about why that's happening. She won't tell him anything, and it's just like not a good time for him. He's struggling hard. But then they have a cool fight at the end where they fight like 5 or 6 of those like Dementor looking freaky guys. Like that was pretty cool. I thought for a moment that she was summoning the power to save him, right? Like she tried. She super tried. And then it turns out it was the other lady, which is a major bummer. I mean, maybe... Okay, so they're saying she's cut off from the power. What if she's not actually, like, fully cut off? What if she's still got a little juice flowing? I mean, that could have been the little sauce that was brewing by her hand. That could have been her a little bit. Could have been a little bit her. And then the other lady did her power, and maybe we're just like meant to be thrown off, being like, oh dang, it was the other lady. But maybe there was a little sauce brewing. Who knows? Yeah, it's a bummer that all our homies are like spread across the world to different places, and they all just want to hang out with each other. Sending each other letters like, man, I wish I could celebrate this weird holiday with you. Like, oh man, I want our crew to be back together, and I want them to be happy, and I want good things to happen to everyone involved. I need Rand to like figure his stuff out, because he's like the dragon reborn, and he needs to become like all powerful and fight the Dark One, and I think he needs his friend's help to do that, right? Like no one loves a solitary loner hero. Just kidding. Those can be cool too. But yeah, there's definitely more to come. They dropped 2 more episodes on the first day, so I'll try and watch those as soon as I can. In the meantime, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I would love to hear all your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Again, since this is the first episode of a new season, that uncut will be completely free and public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, and then your support would mean the world, you just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.